7 Tay has joined the stream. Plot has joined the stream. Plot has joined the stream. Tejacupic has joined the stream. Thank you for the follow.
Plod, plod.
Oh, nifty. Got cut off then. Did you hear that? Plod, plod, plod. Didn't quite work. Oh, we've got a spinny round thing. Can you see the spinny round thing too? In my head there. Can you see that? Little mountain in the middle? Is that just me that can see that? Yeah, you can see that. That should sort itself out in a minute with the Discord.
You have no
chat.
authority here, Justin Weaver. No authority at all.
Who says I've got no authority here?
Doing?
What we doing then? We'll find out in a minute. I've literally just started. So yeah, DM, welcome to see. Welcome in. I'm literally yeah. I was just waiting for the track to finish. To be honest, yeah, that's what I was doing. Sometimes I get it right. Sometimes I do. Right, let's see if I can get rid of the spinny round thing by joining the correct Discord channel, which is
H3RM35 but cool has joined the stream.
Oh, it's not actually connecting to Discord. Oh, do you know why? I don't have Discord open. That would do it. Let's see if that fixes it, shall we? We'll just open up Discord and we'll get rid of the spinny round thing. What are we doing today? That's a very good question, actually. We are on Truly Bedrock. It is day 2 of our stream weekend because we were streaming yesterday as well. Let me bring up the schedule. I'll do that in a minute. Oh, hold on. Is this going to work? Yeah, this is going to work. If I join that, is that going to stop the spinny round thing? Oh, it doesn't look like it's going to. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, H83RM35, but cool. That's a good name. Does that mean you're 35 years old, but you're cool? Because that's cool. Maybe I thought you're... my Mount Fuji live cam. Happy Ghast opinions. Oh, yeah, that's a good question. I like them. I really, really like them. I like the idea. It's kind of weird, but I like it. Yeah, is that going to stay there the entire time? If I flip to the game screen, then we'll find out. Let's just do that. I've lost the button now. Here we go. It's gone. It's gone from that screen. If I go back to chatting... Yeah, we got rid of it. We seem to have... We fixed it. We fixed it. Well done. It's Robin. You lost your old account. Hey, Robin. How you doing? I need... In that case, I need to update the thing because there's a thing that should play when you join my stream. And it's based on your old account. The one before you lost your old... How do you keep losing all these accounts? But hi, how you doing? Good to see you again. Should we get in? Should we do some stuff? Shall we do that? We need Minecraft enhancements. What we need is trains. So you know they're doing the whole thing with the leads with the whole the Ghast thing, and you can lead multiple things together and all the rest of it. They need to do it so you can connect minecarts together. We just want to put leads on minecarts and be able to connect them together to make a train. That's what we want. We really need that. We really need that. You set up two-factor authentication and then you break the phone. Oh, yeah. That it does that. That's annoying. Stop breaking your phone. Chains, exactly. Yeah, we want the chains on the minecarts. Yes, DM, that is what we want. We need Minecraft. That's what we need. And yeah, I wouldn't mind new rails. I wouldn't mind wider rails with bigger minecarts. So maybe you could get double chests or 4 chests in, something like that. That'd be pretty cool. Yes, please to rail enhancement. Go make it happen, DM. Go on. Right. Let's answer Robin's other question, which is what are we actually doing then? And the answer is we're going to carry on what we were doing yesterday, which is probably not a big surprise to those who were here yesterday. So we are heading all the way up here. There we go. Let's get out of here. It's actually daytime for a change, and it's not raining. Well, it wouldn't be raining. I live in a desert. It's one of the reasons I chose to live in a desert is no rain. We're building this thing, which we haven't finished building yet, but this is what we are doing. So we're going to finish this off, and I mean, if I haven't told you what it is, but I think just by looking at that, you can easily guess what it is we're building. It's excuse me. It's a farm for the Netherwart, the old Netherwart. Yeah, not Netherwart. No, not Netherwart at all. No. The stems, the Walt stems, the Crimson stems. It's a farm for them. It's a machine. 4 people in a minecart. Oh yeah, that would be cool. Oh yes, please. because obviously the ghasts are slow. They're cool that you can kind of go around the world and look at stuff slowly, but minecarts are great for
Gabby
like
with
fast travel.
autism has
So
joined the stream.
yeah. Vicky says, I understand Twitch logged me out once. I was really debating giving up getting into it because Twitch has different password standards and my usual does not get accepted. Oh, that's so annoying. That is quite annoying. I mean, I work in IT and we've looked at password security a lot. And yeah, so I do read the research on it. And it's more secure to keep changing your password, even if it's a guessable password. Well, it doesn't have to, guessable passwords are wrong. Let me do that. But yeah, changing your password regularly is probably more important than having special characters and numbers and things in them. What are we doing today? We are going to carry on building this thing. Long cart, wide cart. We want all the different carts. Yeah, give us the Rails updates. Yes, DM. Right, I need to shin up the other side. We were placing... Yeah, that's what we were doing. We got stuck. We were placing obsidian, and it looks like we stopped placing obsidian at some point, which is obviously when we handed over to Alien, because he was a little bit late yesterday joining us. We'll be handing over to JCB after stream today. So, let's hope she isn't late, eh? I don't mind. I'll keep going a little bit longer if we have to. I don't know if we need all of that obsidian, but we'll need some. Let's use this scaffolding to get up to the top, shall we? Up. You have the memory of a goldfish. If you write it down somewhere, you just forget where you put the paper. Yeah, password managers. They are the way forward. That's what I use. I use one called Bitwarden. And I wouldn't want to be without it. But others are available. Right, so this... Yeah, we've got a line, a redstone line to do here. That's why we're not doing... We will want obsidian next to these pistons as well. But we're not doing that bit just yet. And I think we want an obsidian roof on this. The way to find out is to go and fiddle with this armor stand down here. We want that to get back to the normal armor stand position, and it will show us all the things. That looks normal. Wait, hold on. It's still only showing us one row at a time. Is that... Something's gone weird here. Is it still doing one row at a time? Have I put a load of obsidian where I don't actually need it? Don't think so. Oh, that's weird. That is weird. We've broken the structure back.
JCB has joined the stream.
Speaking of JCB, here is JCB. Day 2, let's go! Yep. Is that the whole thing now? That looks like it. I think that's... Yeah, we can see everything now. I must have just had it on the wrong pose. Good, so now we can see what we're doing. Let's get back up that bit of scaffolding. Oh, what are you talking about? Yeah, we were just saying we're handing over to you after this stream. Nothing sinister.
JCB.
Not this time. JCB. Yep. It sounds exactly the same. I'm gonna put that torch there because that means I can place the obby on top. In fact, I can place... Oh no, I can't. We've missed a row of honey. We missed a row of honey, so we need to go and get some honey. Ooh. I run out. Oh no, we have. We've got it all. Let's just... This is basically all the stuff we had on us at the end of the stream. Let's get it all back on us again. Cool. Must have been summoned. Just have to mention a name and in you come. DM says, I was exploring thinking I'd remember the way back. Then it raining and it started raining. All my landmarks looked the same. I wandered for a full day only to see my house was over the next hill the whole time. I did that once. I used to play. I mean, I think it was before they put coordinates up on the top corner over there. Before you could have coordinates in Bedrock Edition. yeah, I played on a world, made a great base, had loads of decent stuff. Completely lost it. When exploring, it just could not find my way home. And eventually decided, screw it, I'm just going to start a new base. So I did that. I basically started again in a new location in the same world. And obviously, eventually, just went over a hill and found my old base was like literally, I don't know, 500 blocks away. This is the way. Oh, I've said that again now. Yeah, we've only got scaffolding down here. Let's put some more up here. The only problem with the structure of pack is it does make it very difficult to see what you've got, what you've already placed and what you haven't. Okay, so we're bouncing on the slimes, so we don't have any honey on there yet. So we just need to place honey. That's piston.
Eric_Bannister has joined the stream.
It's only 3. Eric, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. In fact, we had you on stream yesterday, Eric. We went and revisited our old base on Ludic, the one from season 2, where you're fishing in the river and you're also mining in my tunnel and doing all sorts of things. Oh wait, that needs to be a piston there. We've got a torch there, that's why I can't place anything down there. So if I try and... there we go. And then I should be able to place a piston against that bit of obsidian we've got over there. I can't seem to place anything down here. Oh, I need to place it against a torch, don't I? That was a nice fall, wasn't it? Hi. I do have a bed on me. Let's set up camp down here, shall we? Should probably light up my base, or maybe put a mob switch in here somewhere. It's fine. Eric Barnister! How are you, Eric Barnister? Yes, Eric was a sheep in the most recent season of... what was it called? Bedrock Legends. Got the name of the thing. Bye bye, spider. Oh, look, I've got an extra row of obsidian there that I didn't know I needed to place. That's kind of important. Does that have redstone on top of it? No, apparently it doesn't. It just is literally an extra row of obsidian for no particular reason. Sure, there's a purpose for that. Right, I'm trying to place a block there in the space that none of us can see. But this block, does that block exist? Oh, no, it doesn't. We haven't placed any of those yet. That's why I'm trying to place a block that doesn't exist. Okay, fine. It's so hard to see what we've placed. So looks like we've got up to... no, we haven't even done any of these yet. Okay, that's fine. We'll start at the bottom. I want... there we go. Obsidian block there, and then we can pillar up on top of that. No wonder I couldn't place a block against the other block, because the other block didn't exist. Oh, this is going brilliantly. I've run out of scaffolding. I haven't run out of scaffolding, it just wouldn't let me pick block it for some reason. Fine. Plod has fallen 59 times. Wow, it's gone up quick, isn't it? 59 times in Truly Bedrock this season in my streams. Did you mean to do that? Asking for a friend. No. Oh, apparently I have placed some of the obsidian. Well, that's helpful. Plod. Yesterday's Plod is an idiot. Today's Plod is probably not going to do much better. Right. No more actual obsidian up there. Good. We can jump on this now. That's the one. Good. So now I want a torch. I got too much in my image. I want a torch there. That's good. And now I can place, if I can pick block, yeah, sticky piston. I can now place that against the obsidian. Yeah, looks like that's facing the right direction. And then I can place obsidian against, in fact, just put it on top of there. That's even easier. Then we can get this roof on. And yeah, a torch at each end just for mob spawning. purposes. That doesn't exist. Oh, structure is so painful. That doesn't exist either. I'm just standing on blocks that don't exist. It's fine. I'm glad I've got decent armor. How do I get out of here? Over here. Plod has fallen 60 times in truly Bedrock streams. That looks like you got the express route down. I certainly did. If only I was actually wanting to come down, it would be quite useful. Structure. Structure, Eric. Yeah. I don't know what hollow print is. So that block does exist. It's this block that doesn't exist. Okay. Oh yeah, because this is in the row where we've got weird stuff going on. We're going to do that from the bottom up anyway, I think. Okay, that's all of that done apart from the blocks. That's Eric, sorry, Lawful, you're gonna be busy with that command today by the look of it. Yeah, so we just want solid blocks all the way up there. The dispenser there does exist. 61. What does it say? I guess you found the fastest way to the bottom. I did. Again, I didn't mean to, but you know. I'm here now. Did that work? It did, but then it wouldn't let me do any more. Okay, that doesn't exist. That planty thing there. Okay, now I can get up here. We can get all these blocks in. Except the ones. Because there's a bit of obsidian above my head, which I literally just placed. Didn't plan that very well, did I? Right, let's break that. Okay, and then we'll replace the obsidian. Good, and then that's everything inside there done. Hollow print is this, but with more options, like you can see one layer at a time. Oh, you can do that with this as well. You can do that with structure. You just need to pose the armor stand in different poses. So I'm doing it all at once for the moment, but if I pop down here and just put it into a different pose, I just get the bottom layer. So at the moment, because this is the bottom of the build, it's putting it in here. You can see the redstone is overlaid on there. But yeah, we can't see any of the layers. Oh! It's a good tea drinking opportunity. Yeah, so you can see, we can see that layer there as well. So it'll do the first and the 16th layer. So if I go and change the armor stand again, then it goes up another layer and another layer. So you can just build it from the bottom layer up if you want to do it that way. But for the purposes of this, I'm just looking at all in one go because I think that was an easier way to build it. Just need to get it all the way back to pose number 1. Yeah, that's it. That wow is ridiculous, isn't it? Looks like we need some slabs along here. And then some redstone and some solid blocks and some glass. Okay, let's... I think we're probably done with the obsidian for now. And we're probably done with the sticky pistons. We've got glass. Let me get rid of... Oh, we've got different... This is my rubbish box. I'll keep the redstone bit. More obsidian there. Slabs. There's my slabs. I'll bring more blocks with me as well. Right, we'll get rid of probably both of these scaffolding towers because we're working around the other side now. Don't want to keep climbing up and going over. Yeah, apart from this, I don't know why that exists. I can't remember. There is a good reason for it. No, there isn't. It's just got moved. Oh no, the honey block is there. It's meant to be there. Have I actually placed it there yet? I don't know if that honey block actually exists. Interesting. Well, we can find out. So we've got the scaffolding in there. So try and place a honey block there. No, so maybe that honey block does exist there. It's just so hard to tell. There should be, I think there probably is a way to change the opacity, you know, how see-through it is. Yeah, there's definitely a honey block there. But I haven't figured out how to do that. Good. So on this side, we've then got obsidian going all the way along there, but for no reason. I'll put it in, but I don't know why it's there. There's not a redstone line on top of it. You've already got obsidian next to it, so it's not going to budge. I think that's just a mistake. But it doesn't hurt. Is this a tree farm? Yeah, it's a nether tree farm, nether wart farm. So I'll leave the wandering trader alone today. Kept pestering him yesterday. He didn't thank me for it. That's an observer. And that's a... Is that a dispenser or a dropper? I think that might be a dropper. That is a dropper, isn't it? Why have I got a dropper facing that way? And what's going on there? I don't remember that at all. We'll do the slabs and things over here, and then we'll work out the rest after that. So you've got a slab there, we've got a slab there with a repeater, and I've got a slab there. We've got a slab. Oops. I just remembered that block isn't actually there. Solid block there. Okay. So that's 61. Yeah. No, 62. The obsidian was added piecemeal to combat issues with incorrect block pushing. Yeah, so I guess we just had problems with the bottom. I don't know why it just affected the bottom one, but looks like a clock. Yeah. Yeah, it's a clock, isn't it? It's kind of an extended observer clock. Just an interesting way of doing it. I don't remember doing that. I mean, I designed this thing. I can't remember it. Too long ago. Okay, so yeah, we've got more bits of obsidian here for the same reason. Right, then redstone. So we go redstone there, and that comes up from there. We've got a couple of repeaters. That's not a repeater. That's not a repeater. That's going that way, and it's on 3 ticks. That's on 1 tick, and then we have a block there with a lever on it. Do I have levers on me? I do. Lever, not lever, because there's only one V. And then we start the thing that goes all the way up to the top to make the pistons actually go. We'll do that tomorrow because it's sleepy time. DM's got to go. Bye, DM. Thanks for popping in. DM is off to pester Mojang to get giant minecarts added for the vanilla game. Maybe. I really like that idea, actually. Giant minecarts that you can join together on giant rails with giant leads. Well, just ordinary leads. Oh, no, chains. We said chains, didn't we? Chains. I am going to come and pester this guy. Hi. You're selling pods, though. Why would you sell that? Ooh, eye blossoms. Nice. And you'd be buying potatoes and water bottles and stuff. Blue dye, no thanks. Pale moss block, okay. No, not interested. I'm really not interested. Bye. Had to be done. This thing here, by the way, is just literally a water stream to get to the top, so that I can get the things. I can actually knock the things down when we've got them. What were we doing? We were going to do the glass stuff. Do I have enough redstone? That's my question. Let's lose some things and get more redstone. We'll just take that block again. Right, just climb up here. Yeah, I need to come back and do that hopper. Hopper, dropper, dispenser, observer, clock, whatever it is. Okay, so we do have... Let's put this obby in. Obby there, 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 and there. Okay. And then we need some glass. Well, I had loads of glass. Have I literally just put it back in the chest without realising that's what I was doing? In the shulker, even. Apparently I have. Whoops. I want that. Great brain work here, Plod. This is going so well. You're looking like an expert. Well done. Right. Please put the glass in a hot bar. And I'd like some redstone in my hot bar. There we go. You don't yet exist as a block. Oh, you do. Okay.
Mitch UK has joined the stream.
Hey, Mitch. Afternoon, Plod and chat. Good afternoon to you too. What are you up to today? Before I started streaming, I was having a little watch of the London Marathon because it's London Marathon Day today. And I do like watching it. I've never run a marathon. But it's incredible. I saw the end of the women's elite race. And just... those athletes are just incredible what they do. I mean, they were running. I mean, on a day like this, it's quite a hot day today in the UK. And okay, look, the marathon course was a little bit in shade in places, but even so, it's a hot day. And they completed the marathon. Like the winner completed it in a world record time, actually, 2 hours 15 minutes to run that distance. I mean, I'm exhausted if I run half a mile, probably more. Less even. More exhausted, less distance. I feel like there's a glass block missing, but there isn't. I've suddenly changed halfway up the way this this staircase works, and I don't understand why I've made that change. But I mean, it'll still work because that'll power that, and it'll, yeah, fine. Right, we need to be able to get up there, and we can't jump up there, so we're gonna have to tower our way up there. You could run it next time. Oh, I don't think so. I can't even. I need to do like 10k or something. I don't do running. It's not my thing. Put me on a bike or in a kayak. Yeah, I don't mind doing self. Okay, there is a bit of glass there. Just like my head was in it. Okay, that makes sense. That's why I couldn't see it. Do I have any redstone down there that I can pick block? No, apparently not. Right, so if we do that, that should join up. That's still not joining up with the stuff underneath it, but it should be powered by the stuff underneath it, I think. We'll find out when it all goes horribly wrong. But actually, we should be able to tell in a minute. Oh, is it because... No, we do have that there. So that's coming up there. Shouldn't there be a glass block there? Surely there should be a glass block there of redstone on it to carry on the staircase. I'm sure there is a glass block missing. Do I put it in? Or do I follow the instructions?
You didn't think I'd do it, Mike.
I don't know.
You didn't think I would do it, did you, Mike?
Has joined the stream.
Hello, Blurp. And hello, Mike. How you doing? Oh no, it wasn't Mike. It was Eric just playing his Blurp. Yeah, that's Eric blowing himself up, by the way. If you're wondering what the sound was. Well, I think this here lever will allow us to test things. So is that redstone all lit up? It's hard to tell from underneath. But has that moved all the pistons along? Doesn't look like it has. I think that is my test thing. It looks like it hasn't even done the bottom one. So when that redstone's on, that should be activating all the pistons, shouldn't it? Clearly. Okay, so there's something missing.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's right. It's like having Eric in the room. That's because there's no redstone there. That would do it. Okay. Yeah, so that doesn't go all the way up to the top. And it should. Because otherwise, what's the point of that? So yeah, we need another redstone bit there. Why was that not there? When did we break that? What are you building? I'm building... In fact, let's turn that lever off. Oh no, let's just check that all the pistons have come out. Oh, I was missing one. And we're missing one at the top as well. 2 pistons have failed to extend. I wonder if that's because the pistons don't exist. Or, yeah, because it is powered all the way up to the top. We're a falling machine. Yes, we are. We're falling off it a lot. It's a nether crimson stem and warped stem farm. We just seem to keep falling off. We don't have all the obsidian on there, but that wouldn't be the cause of that. So that second one there, and the top one all the way to the top, but all the others are fine. Why is this? We don't need to worry about that because that's just when the signal's coming from the thing over here. So this is our test. So is there another bit of missing redstone somewhere? Up. Oh, the falling's getting annoying now. I'm so good at it though. Is that a new euphemism? Its redstone doesn't go all the way to the top. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. What they say about Plod is he's all right, like Plod, but his redstone doesn't go all the way to the top. How are they not working? There's meant to be redstone presumably on top of all those obsidian blocks? Yeah, that could be it. Maybe there's not redstone on that one. And the one at the top? Let's go and check. So let's... There is redstone on that one. But we can see the piston. I can see the piston. It's right there and it's not extending. And there's redstone going into it and it's not extending. Why? Why? Why are you not extending? You are powered by that. And yeah, that is surely... That piston is powered. Is it not? Is the piston actually there? Actually, now you mention it, I don't think it is. Because that's not a full block size, is it? That would do it. Okay. Probably the easiest way to get into it is from the front. I've got 2 full messages to read now. Not a real piston, yep. So number 63, Plod has fallen 63 times in Truly Bedrock streams. Is that a shortcut or just a scenic route? It was a scenic route. We saw a little bit of the other farm. It was a scenic route. Plod has fallen 64 times in Truly Bedrock streams. Did you mean to do that? Asking for a friend. We're getting repeats now. I'm falling so many times. We're getting the repeats. Yeah, there's a block of slime there that should have been a piston, right? Did we turn it off? I think we might need to go and remove the... we didn't turn it off. We'll have a quick sleep. We'll move the structure up thing so that we can see what's there and what isn't. If Joe was here, would she post "My name is Podicus, follow us"? Yes, she would. She would. If you do, I think it still works. Anyone can put name in the chat. Exclamation. There we go. What Lawful just did. Yeah. Full name is Podicus. Maximus falls down because he likes it. Slurpee. That's changed. That used to say something else. That used to be called Slurpee. Slurpee's good. I'll have a slurp. Love a slurp. There it is. Thanks, Lawful. Right, we were switching this off, weren't we? As in, I mean, if it didn't have the name tag on it, I'd remove it altogether. So we didn't have anything showing, but I can't be bothered to keep rename tagging it. Right, so now we can see what's here and what isn't.
Infant 1990 has joined the stream.
There is a piston there. There's a piston there, and there's a piston there. Do we have pistons all the way up? I'm confused. Hello, NFan1990. How are you? Toplodbot loves it when NFan1990 joins the stream. I remember 1990. It was quite a good year. I wasn't particularly old, but I remember it. This is concerning that those pistons exist. I mean, they should exist, but it's still concerning. So if we go switch it back on again. Boing. Yeah, this one here is still not extending. Let me be absolutely sure that it exists. Because it could be that we just happen to be on the level where we have the illusion going on. Let's go and try and place a piston there and see if it lets me. I've got too much stuff again. I don't think we need any of those at the moment. I mean, it could just be Bedrock being Bedrock, because pistons are a little bit weird at the moment. I've noticed this. Please let me up. So if I try and... Yeah, it lets me actually place a piston. So there is a piston there. Weird. Oh, weird. Okay. Let's get... So that's that piston that isn't extending. Now what if I change that to a repeater so that it has to go into the piston instead of redirecting the signal? Okay, that's what it is. And that obviously still goes up the glass staircase. So previously that would power the piston. Oh no, that's still not... Hold on. Did that did extend the piston. Okay, it's not extended. And now... If I put that in there... Ah, it's not that one then. It's not that one. I need to get my stuff. Silk touch, please. We're looking at the wrong piston, chat. We're trying to troubleshoot the wrong one. So... Let's break that and have a sneaky look in. That's the one. Oh, so the problem is simply that should have redstone there, and I put obsidian there. That's all it was, I think. Yeah, that's what it was. It was the wrong bit of obsidian. So what's going on at the top? Because we have issues at the top as well. Oh no, that's no. It is not working. Good. We're getting there. It's a good thing we spotted this now rather than later on. So that's doing it. It might be there's the wrong bit of redstone. Oh, okay. So that's just not, doesn't have anything to power it. So that should have a bit of obsidian on, surely. And then that gets powered by that block. So let's just check that that is extending. Yeah, that's extending now. Okay, sorted. Nether tree farm. Exactly, NFAM. Exactly. That is what we are doing. Yeah. I mean, it would help if the structure schematic. Is it meant to have redstone? No, it's not. It goes that way. Actually had the correct design in it. But obviously I must have broken it when I was on Ludic and not fixed it. Okay, so this wants to be 2 blocks of honey. Isn't it 3? Oh yeah, no, it's correct. So that stays there and it's just yeah, so it's 3 blocks of honey. And I have put the honey and slime away. Stupidly. But we're done with obsidian. And have that, and have that. And this is taking far longer than it should because I'm making silly mistakes. But it's fine. We're all here for the mistakes. It's real, you see. This is real Minecraft. This isn't some fake tutorial where I make it all look easy. Right, let's do the slime first. 1, 2, 3 bits of slime. 1, 2, 3 bits of honey. Blocks there, blocks there. Okay, good. Then we've got to faff about with getting the signal. We've got the signal going there. Oh, you've got a clock. We've got a clock over here, haven't we? With the weird hoppers and observers and things. Let's make that appear, shall we? Just need to make sure we get the observers facing the correct directions. Which pose is a normal pose? None of those. I just realised it's facing away from me. That's why it looks weird. I think that's the normal one. Yeah, we've got our droppers appearing again. So, observer facing down with a dropper on top. And dropper. No, dispense. Is that a dispenser or a dropper? We tell. Oh, we tell by going and looking at the front of it. Okay, so that's dispenser. And that's dropper. That's observer, that's observer. And that is that observer? Because it doesn't have the arrow thing on it. Oh, for goodness sake. But if it's not an observer, what is it? That's got to be an observer, right? I'm confused. I might need to go and... Should we go and have a little look at the... Oh, yeah, it is observer. I can see the face of it. Right, let's get some observers then. Observers. Because we've got a dispenser. We've got a dropper. And we've got observers. Right. So that one is looking at that one. So that block there. So we go like that. And that one is that looking up there? Yeah, it must be because it wants to power that block, doesn't it? So we're gonna put a happy little dropper there. Need to get down below it. Observer looking up at the hopper. Sorry, not the hopper, the dropper. Is that right? And then we've got the dispenser to put in, which is nice and easy. Dispenser. Oh. Should we just automate the drop command to run every 5 seconds? There we go. Oh dear. Oh lawful, I'm sorry. What have we got? 65. Top plot has fallen 65 times in True to Bedrock streams. And down goes the streamer, 10 out of 10 for style points. Great. Top plot has fallen 66 times in True to Bedrock streams. What was that? A shortcut? Scenic route. I am keeping Lawful busy. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lawful. I hired you to do proper modding. Okay, we've got this funny little circuit done. Wait, so have we? Have we finished? We might have finished its part of the film. We might have. We need to turn that off because that was just for testing. It's very handy to have that there, though. We might actually be in a position where we've done the hard bit. No, we haven't. There's bits of obsidian missing. I can see them. I can see the invisible things. So there's a little bit more obsidian to place in, which is probably okay. I just need to do it every other time. Fair enough. We have to have like full 2, so it does full. It puts a number up by 2 at a time, or full X. Just how many times to add on. Bottom stone brick block didn't retract. It didn't, did it? I think it looked a bit like that on the schematic as well. So does that mean that it's still powered, or does it mean it didn't stick? It's not still powered. There's no power going on over here. Switch it on. Switch it off again. Yeah, it's definitely not happy, is it? Let's go and see what's going on. Thanks, Lawful. Good. Okay, I can't get up there. Good spot. Try and debug that. I don't have any scaffolding to pick block. I've taken it all down. Let's get up here. Excuse me. Yeah, that's gonna do that. But why is this honey still here? Let's get rid of the structure pack again. What's going on? Okay, the piston has retracted. Is that meant to shove the the dispenser along? Yes, it is. It is meant to do that, and it clearly did. So we'll move the dispenser out. So why did the block get stuck? And none of the others did. Okay. Let's just go and make sure the pistons are doing the right thing first. Which I'm pretty sure they are. So we switch that on. And the pistons are all out where they should be. Actually, this one didn't move. But I don't know if it's meant to. It is meant to. So the bottom one... the very bottom one that's got the dispenser on the end of it didn't power. So that's an issue around the other side. And I wonder if that's why the other one didn't retract. Let's try and fix that. And I wonder if that will fix our retracting issue as well. Because the two things might be related as they are right next to each other. Right here again, ready to fall off. So if let's have a sneaky look in here. Have a look in there? Yeah. So should there be power going in there? Let's just break these for a minute. I know we need power on those. Currently my inventory's full. Let's put something in a bundle. We'll put the torch in a bundle. Yeah, so I think we need power here. Which is okay, because even though that makes it go that way, if I pop that there, that comes down here. Oh, but then the obsidian's going to go there and block it off. Interesting. Right, where were those obsidian blocks? They were on that level, weren't they? So that will power that one. So that's okay then, isn't it? If we go, how's that one there? Get around here, add that there. It does get powered.
Twitch adverts in 5 minutes.
Okay. So that should have made a dispenser come out. Yes, it has. And so they're all powered out. Good. 67 times. I'll read it in a minute. That one doesn't count. The nut off. It wasn't a problem with the piston retracting anyway. It was the block, but just to make sure that has now retracted, which it has. Okay. So let's put the blocks back and see what happens. It's meant to be just a building stream, not a build debugging stream, but you know, it is what it is. So I want to turn that on. You can see everything has come out. Yep. We go and turn it off, and hopefully it's retracted this time, otherwise we're in trouble. It has retracted! Yay! Thanks, Lawful. Took a while to fix it, but we fixed it. Interesting. Oh yeah, the only reason we've got one layer of obsidian there is because we've only got one layer of everything. So yeah, I think we need obsidian coming all the way down here and all the way up there. And then we'll do all the other bits. So, oh, is that all I had? Yeah, I keep putting the things I need in the thing. Right, no more slime, no more honey, bit more obsidian. We're getting there. It's good. It's good. So obsidian down there, there, and there. Oh, and at the top as well. Just to completely enclose this. Because those warped nether leafy things, they like spawning in all sorts of weird places, and that stops them going where we don't want them to do. We've got the clock in, so this now should work. We'll have a test of it, see how badly it breaks, and then we'll go to a break and we'll do the rest. So what's happening with this and with this is it basically the stems will come out to here, they'll get pushed along here, and then it'll create a little piston wall thing going along this way. And those blocks up there don't have much of a purpose, from what I remember. We'll see though. Let's test it, shall we? Are we in a mood to test it? Are we in a position to test it? I think we are. You need a tool bundle to store unused tools while you build. Yeah, but each of those fills up the bundle. That's the problem. You put a tool in a bundle and that fills it up. Yeah, it would be good if we had that as a kind of like a tool belt type thing. That would be really good. But yeah, if I get a bundle out of there, so just get a bundle out of there. Yeah, just put any tool in there and it's full up because it's an unstackable object. So anything unstackable just completely fills a bundle straight away. Unfortunately. Right, we are getting stuff from over here. So in our rubbish box, actually.
Twitch adverts in 1 minute.
Oh yeah, not yet. We'll have a snooze of the adverts. Little snooze of the adverts. We'll grab some bone meal. In fact, we will. What have I got in there I can put away? We'll put away a lot of stuff. We'll put that away, that away, that away, that away, that. No doubt we'll be getting all of this out again in a minute. But first, just want some bone meal, please. And not some dye, just bone meal. So we're gonna... I don't think we have a feeding system for these. Just gonna put a bit of bone meal in each of these dispensers. Just to keep manually filling them up, and that's okay. And then...
Twitch adverts in 5 minutes.
Thanks, Bob. 5 minutes should be fine. So we stand here. That's our on-off switch. So we should be able to place a mushroom through the corner of the honey there. If we're not looking at the dispenser. That was the deal? No, okay, maybe it needs to be a different angle. Let's just put some stuff down here. Should be able to do it sort of through there. Do I need to be crouching to place it? Is that the deal? Crouch, place. There we go. Turn this on. I believe that worked. We have a tree. It kind of moved it along a bit. I think it's working, chat. We'll try it again. Let's go and sleep. We'll try it again. Get a few going along. And then we'll have a break and do the rest. I'm going up the wrong places. Oh yeah, it'll keep bone mealing the block if we're not careful, so we need to do that and then that. Switch it on. It looks like it's working. That's doing what we wanted it to. Look at all those lovely stems. Look at them all. It's going to be great in my shop. Cool. Okay, well, I'm calling that a win. So I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. So we're going to come back and we'll do the cube maker stuff afterwards. And then we're just going to harvest a whole load of lovely stems and go and take them to our shop. I think that's the plan. So I'll see you in a bit. Have a stretch. Go and get yourselves a drink. Do all the things. Get some fresh air. Just pop outside for a couple of minutes. And I will see you in 3 minutes. See you in a bit. Hey, well, welcome back, everyone. I just remembered that I needed to actually send my announcement out from my Discord server to any channels that subscribe to it. In my Discord server, we've got 2 bots that announce a stream. We've now got Plod bot, but we used to have Dino. Well, we still have Dino. Dino still announces my streams, but last Monday it announced a stream at the end of the stream, or like about an hour later.
Thank you for the follow.
And yesterday and today it hasn't done it at all. I don't know why. Dino's just given up on us. I'm glad we've got Ploplobot doing the job. It kind of helps. Thanks for the follow. Who's that? It's Licky Tai. Licky Tai. That's a fun name to say. Licky Tai. I could say that a long time. But yeah. Right. Let's get back to. Hold on. You can see the game and I can't. That's better. Right. So yes, this is working. Look at that. Look at all that lovely stem. I'm very excited about this, especially as I kind of made it myself. It's more
Licky AI
exciting.
has joined the stream.
Can you please join my SMP servers? Not right now, because this is a Truly Bedrock stream weekend, and we're only on Truly Bedrock. Apart from yesterday when we went on Ludic for a little bit, but that was just a world download. It wasn't actual factual Ludic. Alright, do I need to remove the stems and things before we do the next bit? I don't think so. I think we managed to stop it just in time. I always think I'm going to fall down here. I always think you should be able to fall down these gaps. I mean, I'm very good at falling down gaps, but apparently extended pistons are fine to stand on. Alright, we need to get this down to the full normal pose again. I think that's it. Yep. So we want to build all of this stuff up. It should be nice and easy. Why? Oh, note block. I remember why the note block's there. Yeah, I was trying to remember why it was a note block or not any other block. But no, there's a good reason for it. So I did get a note block. I think the glowstone is literally there for lighting purposes, but we might as well stick it in because I'm sure it'll help. We've got a redstone torch. Oh yeah, that must be on glass. Sometimes the glass doesn't render in properly. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's get the stuff. So we've got glass, we've got redstone, we've got more redstone, we've got redstone torch, we've got our note block. There's pistons going on here. That might be it. We'll take these things just in case. Oh, more solid blocks and slabs just in case as well. That should see us through this bit. We are going to do the soul sand bit in a minute as well. I haven't got the water yet, but you know, there's water. We can do that. But let's do the note blocky bit first. So here we go. Did I miss anything during the break, by the way? It doesn't look like it did. That's good news. Just like to check I haven't missed a whole load of chat. Got my FOMO on the go. Bit of fear of missing out. Want to know what's going on in my own stream chat. So we've got a glass block there. Let's shin up here. That has a redstone torch. There. And then there's a gap, and there's there must be another glass block there with stuff on it. Whenever you see an invisible block with redstone dust on top of it in structure, it's pretty much always going to be a glass block. And then we've got a glass staircase going up and a whole bunch of obby doing its thing. And we've also got pistons. Let's get our first piston in. Then we'll be able to reach everything else. So if I face the redstone dust, yeah, we can get it in. We'll just use that as a sandy thing to get other stuff in. Stand on there. Yeah, there's no easy way to get that bit of that obsidian there, is there? I just need to find another block to put it on. Like that. Stand on that now. Oh, there's a whole load of obsidian going up here. Fine. Okay, let's get that in then. just standing in it. Oh, okay, we need to do... Let's do glass on top of that. Then we can get obsidian on there. Then we can start doing it. So, need to shin up this side now. And, yeah, up, uppity up, up. One more. Another one. That's it. And then we've just got light on the top. Okay. Let's fly down. Have to announce when I'm deliberately falling down now. Just in case. Where's the redstone on the rest of that staircase? Surely all of those have got redstone on top. It doesn't look like they do, but they do. Let's sleep again. I really should mop-proof this part of the base. Not seeing red very well has me questioning myself, but actually, is that actually a redstone torch you placed? Oh, as opposed to a normal torch. It is a redstone torch, yeah. But yes, thanks for checking, because I wouldn't put it past myself to do something daft. Right, so we've got all that in there. So that makes that bamboo tower a bit... Oh, scaffolding tower a bit rubbish. That exists. That doesn't exist yet. This exists. Right. So... Oh, I need to do this from the bottom, actually. Well, certainly from this side. Yeah, let's get the scaffolding up on this side. I think it'll be a bit easier now. So needs to be back here a little bit now. With structure in a way you couldn't tell. Yeah, it is hard. As I keep demonstrating, it's hard to see where the blocks actually are. Right, so that needs to be there. And then a bit of redstone on it. Running out of redstone, but we've got loads of blocks and stuff. And again, we've got an invisible glass block here. With redstone on top of it. We've done that one, and then it goes up in that direction. Okay, the staircase. So it's easy now. Now we know where the staircase is. I'm just going to hop on there. Redstone. Then place that. Redstone and hop on top. That one. Oh, we've got one next to it again. Did I miss one next to it earlier? I probably did. Yeah, I did. Look at that. So we want one. Can I reach that block? No, I can't. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, we're going to drop down deliberately. Had to. Is it only accidental falls that count? I think that's the yeah, it's really weird. So underneath the redstone looks white, which really doesn't help with knowing where the blocks are meant to go. And we haven't got the pistons in yet. Let's go around and get the piston tower in, because that'll help placing the glass and things. Holoprint puts a blue outline around a ghost block. Oh, that would be useful. That would be... I'm going to start looking into that then. That sounds like it might save my woes. Well, let's be honest, this is quite funny. but it's only funny up to a certain point. I seem to have put some tree in the way. There we go. These pistons in. That's next. At least with the pistons, it renders the end of the piston the other way round, so you can tell with those whether it's a real piston or not, as long as you're looking at it head on. Oh! More nether tree in the way. Any more up there? No. That's the top piston. Good. There we go. I reckon we're going to finish this before JC comes on. Glass there with redstone on top. That's what I wanted. And now I can place one there as well. With redstone on top. And then we can carry on with our building it up. Good. That was harder than it should have been. Let's sort that out. So, glass on top of there, redstone on it, glass on there with redstone on it, and don't forget. So every time we come over this side, we need to put one there as well. Good. So there and there, redstone on both of those. Glass there with redstone on. Is that the last one? That's got to be it, isn't it? Yep. Pretty much. So another one there, redstone there, and on top of the piston. Good. So that's our piston tower done. So the torch will power that block, which will power... actually, what will it power? Is there redstone on top of the... No. How does that power stuff then? Grab up that scaffolding because it's bothering me with its floatiness. So tree comes along here, it reaches this point, gets powered, and that just powers the piston, and then so the power's going through the piston. That makes sense. Holoprint puts it's a website that turns your structure file into a pack. You just add to your globals and done. Nice. Yes, the structure kind of works the same way, but it sounds like Holoprint. Yeah, you try to look. Good. So in theory, if we shove a block of any random thing like that, if we put that there, then the whole piston lot should fire. And it didn't. Does that exist? Does that redstone exist? It does. Yeah, so that needs something else to power the piston. That's not a smart piston yet. What's it missing? It must need redstone on top of the note block, surely. But then it's always gonna be... Confused. I mean, it must have worked. That's always going to power it, so we don't want that always on. So no, we don't want that there. So it comes along, powers that block. It should power... Is there meant to be redstone on top of that block? No, because that would always be on. Yeah, it should power the piston. Maybe that doesn't work anymore. I think they might have fixed that. Because this was a few versions ago. To be fair, that this was built, so some things have changed a little bit since then. Okay, we'll get that working. The torch is to power pistons when the tree logs reach it. Yeah. So the tree logs will get there, and the torch should power the log. But it's not going to... That's too low, isn't it? The power won't go... Yeah, the power will go up. But it won't power the piston because it's in front of the piston and it needs to go around behind it. I'm very confused. Did it work in the other version? I need to go and have a look. Let's go and have a little look. Probably the easiest thing, isn't it? Pop into creative. What about a piece of dust on top of the glass with torch attached? Yeah, I'm probably missing something, aren't I? If I pop in here, I've got my copy of it over here.
Aged New Gamer has joined the stream.
Doesn't it trigger the piston like in a bamboo? Yeah, exactly. It should do that. But it didn't seem to fire it when we put a block there. So, let's get a random block. So this is the bit we're talking about over here. I think we'll take the structure pack off in survival in a minute and see if we've missed anything. But that should do everything. Unless this isn't meant to be there. Is that meant to be there and it's been pushed along somehow? So basically, if I put a block there, that's meant to power it. And clearly isn't. So maybe that's meant to be there. No, it's not that. So, oh yeah, Love was probably onto it. So is that meant to have redstone on? That's got to be it, isn't it? Yeah! Easy. Easy peasy. Right, back to Trudy Bedrock. So there's another bit missing from the build we got. Kind of obvious, really, but I don't. I was confused because I was just following what I'd done before, but we obviously missed a bit off. So we're looking at where's the bit with the torch? There. So yeah, that block there. Just oops. Hello, child. You're just a child, though. You're not a chicken jockey. So you're not exciting. Have some redstone. And then we place that there. And it all fires. Beautiful. I hear you. Growling at me. It's just rude. Rude, I tell you. That's not the bed.
Teddy Legend
That's
Gaming has joined the stream.
Teddy! Blood! This is great. We've got all the old Ludic people together and we keep visiting the Ludic world to check what we're doing. It's great. Teddy and Eric and me. It's good. We have to get a gang together again at some point. Oh, I can hear there's mobs behind me. Oh, there's a cactus there. It's the same cactus we walked into yesterday. I'm just going to casually walk away from the husks that are behind me while I'm drinking my tea. There we go. Now I've got my mouse hand back. There you are. Right. So that bit is now working. The only other bit we've got is the water chute, which is kind of optional. And doesn't actually have to go there if we don't want it to. So that is fine. So that's going to push the logs along here. Then basically we've got the same thing going on here to push them along that way. And that looks like it was meant to be a piston wall. And I've missed some bits off of it. Notably the pistons. Or was that part of something else? No, I'll tell you what that was. On Ludic, there's another farm next to this one. I think that's all to do with that. So I think we're only making a fairly small cube of the blocks and just sending it over that way. I think that's what we're doing. I don't think we'd made another cube maker over that way. But we could extend this along. We could make it, I think it's just we were stuck for space on the other server because there are other farms in the way. But we could just make this a much longer wall of pistons and yeah, that'll be fine. Good. So again, we've got an invisible block with a torch on it. But yeah, we can make this. This is good. So that's going to be a bit of glass. Let's start building it up here. Glass there. Glass there. Redstone, redstone. Where's my redstone torch? There. Redstone torch there. We know this is going to work. It's actually got the redstone on top this time. It kind of helps. So then we've got the good old staircasey thing going up. Whole bunch of pistons. Yeah, we know how this works. Right, let's get the staircase in. We'll be done in no time. Well, it'll be some time, but not loads of time. Get all that in. In fact, we could do this by standing on it now. Would be helpful. So, block, redstone, block, redstone. Why don't I put those next to each other on the hotbar? That'll be quicker. Did that work? No. I'm in the way of it. Don't stand in the way of it, Plod. I've stopped talking. Got my concentrating face on. That's it. That's all of that then. Oh, why do I keep doing it? When will I learn? I knew the piston wasn't there, and I still, because I was about to say we need to go and put this piston on there that I stood on, even though I wasn't there. Okay. 69. What did we start on? Was it like 50 or something? 69 times in truly Bedrock streams, and down goes the streamer. 10 out of 10 for style. If you reach a certain number of falls, is there a forfeit? Oh, Mitchy, don't come up with that. I guess maybe there should be. Does that mean I have to do like the MLG from build height or something? Oh, please don't make me do that. Right. I think a forfeit would be hilarious. I mean, you've had to watch me fall all these times, so I guess it would be fair. Oh no. What are you going to come up with? Yeah, well, we'll just make it a little scaffy platform along here. Didn't even need it to go all the way along, to be honest, but we'll do these bits first, and we'll get the pistons on the front. For some reason, that's a glass block. I don't think it needs to be a glass block. It can be a solid block. Yeah, I can't actually can't stand on that because it's got other glass blocks on top. So redstone all the way along. And then rinse and repeat. I can't place it, Plod. Need to place it on the redstone. There we go. Can't place it against a piston that doesn't exist, mate. Need to learn this. They don't actually exist, Plod. Place it on the redstone and we can get it. That's it. I'm kind of already annoyed at myself that I haven't made this bigger at this point because I've got so many pistons. But we'll stick with the... Is it 4? It is 4. We'll stick with those, and we can always move it along later. We get bored. To be honest, this will, even if this cube maker fills up, it will be quite a lot of stems at that point. So it won't really be a problem to keep harvesting them. And then, yeah, we don't need another block in because that's got redstone on top of the pistons. So that's all of the redstone, apart from we just need to remember to put redstone on top of the pistons when we do that. So now we just need to put the pistons on. It's dangerous to give lawful ideas. Yeah. I'm worried. We'll just make a bit of a redstone tower going up there. How many pistons do I have on me? 52. Might be enough, might not. But we've got a whole load more. So we can start placing these. At least it's being only 4 wide, it's easy enough to place them all. Why? There we go. Slightly out of reach. That was why. Few more rows. These ones are all rendering correctly, which is confusing. Because I just said that... Oh, hold on. That exists too. The ones that don't exist normally have the thing the other way round. So it's vertical instead of horizontal. But I think it's just directional. It just depends what direction it's facing. Okay, it was a fall, but it was saved. Does that count? I turned it into a fly. I rescued it. Does it count as a fall? How many pistons am I going to keep wasting? Fine, we'll pick them up in a minute. I need to get on top of there and put a redstone line across the top. Dink, 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 dink. That's that. And how are we doing for time? We're doing great, actually. We might even get enough blocks, sorry, to actually go and restock the shop. We will get we'll get a beacon back up over in this area as well to make the knocking down a bit easier. But I think we're good to go again. I think we're good to give it a go. Let's swap out all this redstone stuff because I think my farm is built. I haven't built the soul sand. The only reason this is here is to let me get to the top to harvest it. But actually I'll be harvesting it from over here. I think the idea was that I could just walk along the top of the blocks. But we'll work out our own way of doing that. We're just going to give this a good test. Make sure it is all working. Then we'll get rid of the structure pack. So I just want lots of mushrooms, lots of bone meal. We should be good to go. Let's have a little sleep. But what I might do... Oh, it's me. My theme music. I'm just going to do a bit of torch spam around here. Because we want to be able to use this thing through the night. Don't want to have to keep going to bed. So just light up this area a bit more. Hello, bunnies. This is the pain to light up this bit over here. I think that's mostly that. There's more dark patches over this way. Hydrate, thank you. Shall I slurp again? Parkour in the nether. Wow. That's not a forfeit, that's just certain death. I mean, what I haven't done yet this season, there's lots of things going on the season that I haven't actually done. You might remember really early on, I guess it's a bit dark down there. Zloy's house over in Tetris Town has got a parkour course running up the side of it. And I haven't completed that yet. No. Just no. I mean, we're kind of safe over here if we're over there, if you see what I mean. But we're probably just about in spawny range, so... Whoa, creeper! Let's get down here. Hi, chaps! Ignore them and run through. This bit obviously needs a little bit of lighting up. We will actually slay these mobs in a minute, but I'm just trying to concentrate on the lighting first. Not enough. There's a bit of a dark patch over here where we've taken some things down. It does help doing the lighting up in the dark. Clearly my entire build over here is dark. But the whole thing will shake, so the torches will get shaken off if we're not careful. Apparently those blocks are not there. The spider can see what's there. I can't see what's there. Come here. What else is dark? It's dark down here. A little bit dark there. It's kind of dark. Not dark enough, surely. That's got to be alright now, isn't it? Oh, this little corner over here, maybe? That looks a bit more convincing. Okay, let's sleep, then we'll get the farm going. Let's eat as well. If you decide to enlarge it, make sure you extend it correctly because of the push limit from a single vertical line of pistons. Yeah. So actually, because that might be 12 blocks already. Which might be why we did that. And we stopped it at 4 because we didn't want to be pushing... Oh, hold on. Why didn't we? Yeah, we could just extend it this way. That'd be alright, as long as it doesn't go beyond that point. Yeah, we'll do that. Don't need to move the staircase or anything. Cool, okay. So we might do that. So that'd be really, really easy to do. And I do have oodles and oodles and oodles of pistons. I've got loads more in other boxes as well. Right, we're getting on with this thing then. So we've already got a whole load of stuff in there. So I just need to get to the corner of the honey block. There we go. We can tap through there. Then I need to crouch because otherwise I'll hit the dispenser. Place. Turn it on. I'll use up these 15 mushrooms. We might need to go and get some more mushrooms. But we'll... oops, not there. It's because that's there. I need to break that one. 11, 9, 8. Still 8.
C0D3GR1 has joined the stream.
Oh, of course, because it's bone wheeling it. Sometimes we'll actually make a mushroom itself. Hello, who's that? Cod Girl! I just couldn't recognise C0D3GR1. But Cod Girl, I recognise. Good morning, afternoon, or evening to all.
Gamer has joined the stream.
Overslept. Hey, Longhorn, how you doing? 3 mushrooms to go. I can see things are moving over to my left, and I'm going to ignore it until we're out of mushrooms. Good. Turn it off. How's it gone? I mean, that looks like a win to me. Everything's gone where it should. It's making a thing. Doesn't take long to get all. Look at all that. How many stacks do you think are there? It's probably at least 2 or 3 stacks. This works well. This thing. And yeah, we can just extend that piston wall so it's pushing them a bit further along. Beautiful. I'm pleased with this. What I'm thinking I might do is put a whole load of water under here so that I can fall down from knocking these blocks down nice and easily. But we're done. Our farm is done. We did it. I'm glad we were streaming both days this weekend because clearly one was not enough. Oh, that is so pleasing. Let's go and get a beacon in place. And in fact, Yeah, I might do the water thing as well. So my beacon box is that one. And yeah, let's just grab those properly. Where's my nearest water source? It might be the sea over here, actually. Whee! Look at that beautiful colour. Oh, hello, camel. How are you? You alright? You're looking very superior there. Same to you. Right, we're just going to have a couple of buckets of water so we can make an infinite water source. Oh, another camel. It's so funny. They were so incredibly rare, the whole kind of one camel per village thing. And now, living in a desert, they just appear absolutely everywhere. And they are not at all rare. It still kind of feels like a novelty to see them. But that will soon wear off, because they just spawn in everywhere now. Great. So what I want to do is make a kind of safe way to harvest this stuff. It isn't going to wash all of the redstone and stuff away from there. So, and we want it to look half decent, because the other thing I want to do is try and make it look nice, which could be a challenge. So first thing, let's get rid of the structure pack now. We know it's all working. That can go. So we can actually see what really is there. We can get rid of this scaffolding as well, because we're done with that. Yeah, how do we make that look good, eh? I don't think we'll be able to, which is one reason why I built it behind here instead of in front of it. Hey, Mini-Plod. Making his way through. Yeah, so I probably want some blocks in there to kind of decorate it a bit. Let's go get some nice blocks, shall we? Let's go do that. A giant pool made from nether leaves. Actually, that's not a bad shout. Don't have to go anywhere to get them, do we? And it fits the theme of the weekend. They're the right colour. Let's get my scaffolding up then. Okay, so we're gonna just put her up here. I like that because these are I'm aware I haven't put my beacon up. I should have left some of them in. Let's go up this way. So I want to get up on the roof. Look how tall that one is. This does happen with this farm every so often. I mean, we could have made it maybe even taller. I mean, these trees that grow to this height are pretty rare, but they do happen. The thing is, at that point, the redstone line up here would need a bit of help, because we'd start need to putting a repeater in. The redstone signal wouldn't get all the way up to the top. But yeah, these ones that come up to that height, they do happen. But they're, as I say, they're rare-ish. Where is my hoe? Ooh. The nice thing about this is I'm going to get loads of shroom lights, and I like shroom lights. I think they might be my favourite. Well, I don't know. They used to be my favourite light block. But frog lights are really cool. What's your favourite light block, chat? Come on, favourite light blocks. Shroom lights. What are the others? Pumpkins, obviously, jack-o'-lanterns. All the different frog lights. And the prismarine ones
Amelia
as well.
has joined the stream.
What's your favourite light block? Rods. Yeah, does that count as a block? I suppose it does. Yeah, rods are cool. The nice thing about rods is you can make them look like, yeah, fluorescent lights in a normal kind of build. Yeah, I do like the rods. I keep forgetting they're a thing, to be honest. Well, this season anyway, because I've hardly been to the end this season. Yeah, no, rods are cool. Any other takers? Favourite light blocks? Copper lights. Oh yeah, Cod Girl says copper light. That's new for this season. They are actually really cool, the copper lights. The fact you can dim them as well. Really nice. Yeah, it's a good shout. So if you're watching this and you're going, why? Why have we built a thing that's got all this slime and honey in? The answer is this. It comes along this far. And basically that's as far as it can go. So that's why we've got the slime and honey pushing the stuff instead of just pushing it directly. Because otherwise this stuff would just...
Plod.
It would overwrite the pistons. It does that. The troll has arrived. JC is here again. And PLJ
PLJ_95 has joined the stream.
Hey Peter, how you doing? Hope you're alright. Thanks for redeeming the plot plot. We love Nifty. Nifty and his plot plots. I'm clearly full of these now, so I'm just gonna ignore the floaty ones and we'll come and place some. So what do we need up here? If I place things along there like that, all the way along to here, we're kind of ignoring the fact that my city is meant to be a kind of ancient Aztec city. That's over the other side. This is... I mean, we're never going to make this thing look good, so we might as well embrace the weirdness. So we're just going to do that. We'll get rid of... This is the squares of dirt, by the way, is basically this is where my tree farm used to be. Before I had actual tree farms. It's getting dark again already. So what are we going to do? We're just going to make a big... How far out will that come? It will go over there, but we don't want water over here because that will just be weird. So that's as far as that's going to be. Make this come out in a square like this. And actually it only needs to go that far. Something like that. So we'll get rid of all that sand. Let's get rid of some things that are taking up space. Let's actually collect some more blocks. Right. So we're going to have a nether wart floor along here. I keep saying nether wart, I mean warped, whatever these leaves are called. They are warped. Oh, that's right. Warped. Oh, so hard to say. Warped block. Speak slowly. Right, there we go. Let's make a nice greeny bluey paddling pool-y type thing. I mean, the water will be this colour anyway, because it's a desert, so it will kind of it'll fit in. I like this idea. I'm glad Quad Girl thought of this. Now instead of making water sources, oh, there's a little fellow over there. Let's go and have a sleep. How was the bed too far away? Come on. Jason, we're talking about Amamir. The troll has arrived, yeah. I thought it was a self-reference. Amamir, welcome in. You are apparently a troll. Yeah, instead of making them water sources, I want to have a hopper to collect blocks, so we can just let it all drop down. Actually, why don't I extend it this way? No harm in that. As long as it's clear of the redstone under here, we should be fine. So at that point, we'll just bring it along there. That's not going to interfere with the redstone, is it? Shouldn't do. Might want to cover all the redstone. Yeah, I think we'll be okay. We'll be alright. I think. But this is going to have levels to it, I think. Because we're going to pop a water bucket down at one end and try and get it all feeding into a hopper. So we can just drop stuff. So we might have to drop down another level having done all this, but that's okay. Maybe this... I don't know which end's going to be the deep end. We can have a swimming pool here. Where do we want the deep end to be? Maybe we want it to go down there where the thing comes in. Or maybe just make it... It'd be easier if it goes that way, actually, wouldn't it? It doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's do this then. So, water source there. And we will... Yeah, we'll just have water sources all the way along that edge, I think. I want the bucket in my hopper. That's the whole point. So, water source there. Then we've got infinite, and that will go there and there.
15 minutes.
15 minutes, thank you. Oh, that's plenty of time. We do that. Is that going to give us a dead spot? Check that. So if we pop in here, do we get... No, just kind of get moved over and then we're okay. That's all right then. So the edge of the water is... Oh dear. Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? Oh, maybe we've got to do it the other way around then. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. Let's get rid of all those. Oh, I need them in the water. Steady flood. One there. One there. Yeah, it's got to be from this direction because otherwise we're going to basically be dipping down into the redstone that's over there. So, in fact, why don't I do it over to this side? So, yeah, but we're going to do that. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, right. You can tell this bit's unplanned, can't you? I mean, it's all unplanned. I picked up the wrong bit. There we go. So if we get one in the corner, we should be okay. Yeah, we've got all sources all the way along now. That's lovely. And then we want to miss. In fact, it does come all the way down to here. Okay, good. But these will just come along to the end here, so... But that kind of washes down to that point, which is lovely. So we can put our hopper there into a chest. It's just that the bits over here will need a little bit of help. Great, okay, this is good. This is fine. I've got a plan. I know what I'm doing now. Sorry, bit slow on this, but we're okay. I want some buttons. I thought I had a load of buttons. I need to go and make some buttons. I mean, signs would do, but... Oh, wait. We can make nice buttons. Great. I think we've got all this stuff. Let's lose some more things into my stuff there. What is our stream item going to be? Does anybody want to volunteer a stream item? I guess warped wood might make sense. Yeah, buttons are going to go along. Yeah, that's where they're going to go. Sorry, I had a bit of a kind of I don't know what I'm doing thing then. That's where they're all going to go. Not quite all the way along. There we. Yeah, no, all the way along. So the way that's going to work, then we're going to come down a block wash it all down. Obviously, we're going to have to come down a couple of blocks because we can only go along 8. So that means we need clear out the walls and floor of this to make it all cyan. Ding, ding. Cam said, hi Cam, sorry, I've been completely ignoring chat. What are you working on? Did you see the blue crew with that block selection? Did you join the blue crew? No, I didn't, because this is not blue. Very, very much not blue. No, no, no. I refuse to acknowledge that there's any blue in that whatsoever. It's all... Look, that bit there, very clearly green. Very, very clearly green. All of this is green. That's green. That's green. That's green. The rest is cyan. Oh, apart from did we decide there's a bit of purple in there? Oh, it was the Nelium we were looking at yesterday. It wasn't these, so actually slightly different. But yeah, definitely green. That doesn't mean I'm joining the green team either. I'm still Team Orange. When I say team, I'm on my own. Even Groover hasn't joined my team on Truly Bedrock to be orange. And orange is his thing, but it doesn't really matter because I don't really need any help stocking up the orange shop because nobody buys from it, which is fine. Honestly, it's fine because it saves having to stock it up, right? Okay, then we've got to come down another block now. Which I knew was going to happen, so I don't know why I filled all of that in. Right, so we're going to get rid of those and those. And order this. And I know I need to eat. It's fine. I mean, I'll forget again. But I have noticed. I'm just not doing anything about it. This is going to be quite deep, isn't it? I probably could have done this a lot better. But we'll make it work. That's kind of the main thing. Just do this the easy way. Oh, that means I need to do that and that and that. Would have been easy just to place another water bucket, wouldn't it? But that does bring us to the correct place. So our hopper is going to go here. This is much deeper than I thought it was going to be. But that's okay. So hopper there into a chest that will go here. And I've got a little way up here. That'll be fine. Right, let's do the eaty thing. I've only got 2 carrots left. Or use ice. Yeah, could have done that. It's half blue, half green. Vicky is being very diplomatic. I approve. Do I have hoppers? I do. Do I have chests? I also do. Lovely. Right, so
Twitch adverts in 5 minutes.
chest. Hopper. Job done. That should work nicely. Yeah, that's going to work all right. So yeah, now I can. Oops. If I get my axe, and again, I still haven't put a beacon up yet. There's my axe. Now I'm going to stand here. Not worry about the fact those are just dropping down. A lot of them are going into my inventory anyway, but and they should all go along into that hopper. But also, if I do climb up there and fall down, I'll be falling down into water. Which was the main reason we did that, let's be honest. There it all goes. Beautiful. I guess we need some light down there, don't we? But look, we've got all the stuff. And just put that there. That's alright, isn't it? That'll do. Don't forget stream item. Yeah, good shout. So I think we could use some of this actually. In fact, we need to go and get a stream box, don't we? Let's get a stream item ready. We'll go and get a stream box, and it's 5-2 already. Goodness. So yeah, I guess we ought to do that. But I mean, how good is that timing? I've never had a stream that's timed that well before. That's great. Yeah, we'll get a beacon up here. We'll make the farm work. We will extend that piston line as well to along here. And then I'm just going to fill up my farm with stuff. Well, my shop, I mean. Which is great. Okay. Let's get rid of some things, because now I can just happily just chuck that stuff in there and it'll be fine. Shroom lights as well. Yep, they can go in. Okay, so I wanted one of those, didn't I? The thing we're doing next is the stream item, and it's literally going to be one of those. We'll go warped block. What are we going to call it, though? What are we going to... If we want to be very technical about colours, it's actually mostly blue with a tiny bit of yellow. Yellow? But take your word for it. We will, yeah. I mean, Vic is the expert. Yo. Hey, Iron Knight, how you doing? Apparently it's yellow. Right, who knew? Oops, I don't want to do that yet. Green is a combination of yellow and this is true.
Iron Knight 5062 has joined the stream.
Hey, Iron Knight. We'll just call it yellow for short, though. Right, let's go and put it away, shall we? Yeah, okay, I'll leave the beacon kit in there because it's kind of safer in there. And actually, I do want to take that with me and that with me because I'm bound to need it wherever I go. But yeah, we will come back. We'll get a beacon in here. We'll tidy all this stuff up at some point. And that's kind of that. Let's fly over to shopping. Well, not necessarily shopping. We're flying to Tetris Town. We're flying to the town hall where hopefully
Twitch
we'll
adverts
find.
in 1 minute.
Let's snooze the adverts. There we go. Shut the bot up for a minute or two. Yeah, hopefully we'll find a stream box from yesterday. We normally do? Yeah, we only have one stream box, don't we? But we start a new row. I got told off for not doing that last time. Start a new row in the stream box. Which, of course, if you're on mobile edition, the rows render completely differently, so it's a bit pointless. But never mind. We'll find a town hall and do our thing. Yeah. Is there a bee swimming over there? It looked like there was a bee swimming. Let's go and find a stream box. Whee! Splash. If somebody ever removes that block of water and turns it into something else, they'll make themselves very unpopular, but we won't know who it was. It's Loy. Stream weekend boxes.
Twitch adverts in 5 minutes.
Okay, I hear you. This looks like the one. The correct colour. Yep, that's the right stuff. So there we go. Yellow one. It's going in there. What else has been going on then? So, totally cyan dye, Mr. Alien Doctor. Great. Eiffel 65, I'm blue. Great song. Great song. All I got. Oh, so I did a whole trial chamber thing, and that's all I got, was it? Didn't get lost. Bad Omen 5. Well, it's quite. I like how the floor sounds when you're all kind of like an. It's quite cool, isn't it? Swamp flower. But let's say it's not a swamp flower. That's yeah, never mind. Okay, we are in possession of the stream box, and we have put our thing in it. We are ready. Yeah, it is pretty cool, the lichen sound. What I do need to do at some point, it's on my to-do list, is to put stuff in this room. Because we never did that. I kind of left it empty for other people to do. But nobody ever did. So I need to come in here. It's meant to be like a courtroom or an auction room, something like that. So we need to kind of put a rostrum at one end and some chairs around the place and that kind of thing. Maybe some pictures, but we'll do that. Yeah, let's have a listen to this punchy lichen. Nice. The reason we covered the fluoride lichen, by the way, it was just to try and stop the slimes from spawning in here. But I don't know if it actually works. Are there any other missing bits? Yeah, there's one. And of course I will. Can we cover? Yeah, we can cover the crafting table with it. Get it on top as well? Yes, we can. Is it now usable as a crafting table? Oh, whoops. So if I right click now, it is now unusable as a crafting table. Oh, good. That'll make me popular. Slime, yes, we do get. Does it really help reduce? I think so. I think it makes it a non-spawnable block. But obviously, this is a slab, which is also non-spawnable. But out here in the cave, we still get lots of slimes spawning in. So we need to put a load of moss carpet and things over this area. That wasn't there before. Somebody had fun decorating the ceiling. Oh, we've still got a wall up there to do, and we've got more decoration to. We're still doing this cave. Oh, look at all that space that we still need to put in with moss. Yeah, we've still got more to do around here. How long have we been doing that? It's been. Why am I down there? It's been a very on and off type thing. But let's go over here. Am I here with JC?
It's me.
Hey! How you doing?
I'm alright, thank you.
Good.
I'm enjoying my blue rinse. Cheeky.
I'm sorry. Somebody clipped that as well.
I know, it was Amamir.
Yeah.
I was like, no, it's not. No. I was like, I didn't even think of it that way until you said. I was like, oh no, it is. It's a blue rinse. Well, it's a purple rinse.
Purple rinse, yes. It's not blue at all.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you were wrong. Oh, dearie me. Okay.
How's it looking though? Is it? I'll see it in a minute.
In 1 minute.
It's yeah, it didn't quite go the lavender color, but well, no, it's weird because it's like the first time I bleached it in a long time, so it's all my natural color. So it's a bit patchy.
You're not going to tell me it's actually come out blue?
No, it didn't come out blue.
Oh, good.
No, you can see like some sort of lavender in it, but it's mostly like just really platinum blonde.
Okay, so it's kind of lavender streaks, but mainly blonde. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'll have to have a look when I get over to your stream.
Yeah,
Awesome.
It'll be better the next time I do it.
Yeah, it's all learning from experience and stuff, isn't it?
Mhm.
Cool. I'm meant to be streaming tomorrow night, but I don't know if I'm going to. So I'm just letting my chat know I might not stream tomorrow. We'll find out.
Oh, okay.
But we'll see. Because I've streamed yesterday today.
I'm still entering the game and stuff. You carry on.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm not here yet.
Okay.
Twitch adverts in 5 minutes.
Oh, shush! But my bot keeps telling me about the adverts that are going to run. We'll leave there. I won't snooze them yet. Oh, so we've what have we been up to? We've been building a nether wart farm. So I will soon be filling up my shop with nether wart, which will be fun. And actually, it works really, really well. I wasn't sure if it's going to because it's from a few versions ago. But it still works. So I'm happy with that. Have you scanned the barcodes, by the way? The barcodes that are all around the place. Yes, good.
Yes.
It's a very important thing. I hope people go and see that message. Let me go and zoom in on one. So yeah, if you haven't already done so, make sure you go and have a look at this barcode. It's something that we've put on around the server for very important reasons. So You can have a look.
Yeah, there's some really vital information.
Vital information. Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, if you want to join Truly Bedrock, then the information's all there as well.
Yep.
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 Good.
Definitely, for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely how you do it. That's how I got on.
Here, I think. That's how you got on. Mine was Purple Goose, I think.
Oh yeah, that one, Purple Goose in Mr.
Remember
Beardstone's
Purple
chat.
Goose?
Yeah, we should resurrect that. I'm sure he'll love it.
I made a Purple Goose picture. I have like a whole thing. I made a thing. Where are you? Right, where are you?
I am in shopping by the shopping portal. But
Okay, I am in the town hall. That's where I am.
Oh, are you?
logged out.
I literally just came from there. I will pop over to the town hall. Because I went there to grab the stream box to hand it over to you, which was a bit pointless. I could have just put my stream item in there and left it, which is probably what you're going to do anyway.
That's what I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't carry it around. I always leave it somewhere safe. Or just
Wow.
somewhere that isn't on me.
Yeah, I mean, I normally put it in my ender chest anyway, so I might as well just leave it in the hole. Whee! I do like that. There we are.
I don't know if you've got the no armor, but I'm a warden this weekend.
Yeah, I do have an. That's really cool. I didn't think of wardens as a thing. It's really cool.
I already had this. I had this
Fair enough.
ages ago. I didn't make it specially.
It looks good on you, actually. It suits your character, kind of somehow.
Yeah?
It suits you with the green hair. Well, obviously not. You don't normally have green hair, but it kind of it just looks really good.
Are you saying I'm blind and have a big nose? And grouchy?
No. Oh,
Because I'd probably agree with you.
I fell into that. Yeah. One of those things, whatever you say, kind of just goes wrong.
Yeah.
Just gotta
Yellow.
stop digging.
It's yellow, apparently.
Yeah, apparently that's yellow, according to Vicky. You better ask her.
Oh, okay. I shall indeed. I have no idea what I'm doing today, but I'm sure we'll have fun.
Amamir says that hair is almost a blue rinse.
This one, it's
Yeah.
a blue-green rinse. Well, I nearly got an emerald blonde. I nearly did like a green tint on it, but went with the purple. I'm gonna put this safe up here.
Cool. Well, I've just hit my streaming button, which always puts me into chat mode. Maybe I need to change it. But we'll get the raid going. Hopefully, I won't miss it this time. I set yesterday. I was raiding Alien. I set the raid going, and then I lost my raid now button. So we just had to wait until it timed out. But I've got it. I can see it. It's just
Yay!
it'll be ready.
Twitch adverts in 1 minute.
Okay.
Cool. Thanks everyone. Have a great stream, JC.
Thanks.
They're coming over. They're on their way.
Nice one. I'm grabbing a little screeny while we wait.
Oh,
Here
good
they
plan.
are. They get over here quick, don't they? I'm grabbing a little.
They do when you
screeners
press the
while we
right button. Yeah.
wait. Here they are.
Yeah.
They get